We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Yordan Alvarez is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he lays off there 1-0. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw won't get him.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs. Chopped toward the second baseman, taken in by Scope. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the belt, the pitch. Yordan Alvarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Aside from the hitting streak, he also sits atop the batting average rankings. If he keeps this up, he'll be the odds-on favorite to win a batting title.
Matty, he certainly caught fire at the right time, and if he continues this streak and the way he's been swinging the bat, giving himself a chance, every time he steps to the plate, he gives himself a chance. Not too many people can lay their head on the pillow at night and win it, say they're a batting champion. He's got an opportunity to accomplish that.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 2-0. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch-outs in this game here.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Tigers,
The pitch.
the designated hitter, Victor.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Victor Reyes is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's Cameron Maben now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brantley going back to the track, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some more of the... Here's Michael Brantley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The left fielder, number 23.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stewart comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 7.
In now, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Nick Tanalou, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Stepping up now, Nick Tanalou. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Demerit has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-1 on its way. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kristen Stewart. Speared on the dive to first in time.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting seven. The shortstop.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. His line against Justin Verlander, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And that's in there, base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Grayson Grenier. Comes set, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Tigers strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. 1 run scores. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Tucker is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Skied into straightaway right. Demerit there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. No errors. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Victor Reyes.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cameron Maben will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's one to Gurriel, and they get them both.
The batter, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Pitch popped up. Goodrum is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting. Third baseman, Isaac.
Number 19 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Verlander sets his sights. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the ball is dropped. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 6-1. Bo Burrows is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And this is fouled at the plate. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Maben on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Number 19 has a play, and that retires the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Astros 7 and the Tigers 1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding in, Travis Demeritte. He singled his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Travis Demeritte becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Grayson Grenier, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 7-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Nick Tanalou. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting.
So here's Josh Reddick. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman.
Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Back goes Demeritte. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Grenier will put this one away, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. First offering on its way. Cameron Maben is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 8, second baseman.
Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Up high, 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ivan Nova comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Kyle Tucker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Brantley leads off first with 1 away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Nick.
To the plate now, Nick Tanalou. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Right to him. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 9 and the Tigers 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. C.J. Crum is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Verlander's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice center.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Reddick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Ronny Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
On to first, a double play.
Now that designated hitter.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Next up for Detroit, Travis Demerit. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The catcher, number 17,
Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Victor Reyes. They're quickly down to the final 4 outs here tonight. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Joe Jimenez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Crone in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Line towards center field. Maben is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. At the plate, Cameron Maben starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Tucker. He makes the running play. 2 down. So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Astros with the division best 104th winner. Justin Verlander gets his league-leading 22nd win, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Michael Fulmer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find